Good morning and welcome to Her Conversations Live. This is Alvina P, founder and creator of Her Empowerment Retreats, and I am so excited to be with you this morning. Many of you, at least I hope many of you, have been following the Her story, where I sit down with some fascinating women and get their perspectives on empowerment and just to hear their stories, and I've been loving that. And now I've decided to add to that mix by going live and sitting with women and talking with them live about their story. And so periodically you will get a message that says I'm live and that it is Her Conversations Live is what we're calling it. So today I'm sitting down with my friend Katie, and I'd like to give Katie an opportunity to tell you a little bit about herself and take it away.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Yev, and I'm with Totally Sunny Life, and I have attended the H.E.R retreat, and I've also had the privilege of being one of the facilitators and one of the people providing value at the retreat by doing meditations in between our sessions and contributing just from my personal experience. And what I wanted to share with you about the H.E.R retreat is that my very first one was a year ago now. And it was, I was a facilitator there, but I also got to participate. And my journey after this, through this past year, just sitting down here reflecting, is just amazing. Series of events. One of them is creating a vision board. So if you don't know what a vision board is, it's kind of the idea of taking things that you would like to see in your life. It could be related to your relationships or to your dream vacations, dream homes, you know, this kind of idea, and take the actual picture, the visual, and put it on your board. So what I love about the retreat is that it actually gives you the time to sit down and do it. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes you have every intention of doing it, and even sometimes I would have thoughts, oh, I would put this on my vision board, or this is something I would like to add, but then the time, when do I make time for it? And if you're somebody that is busy or just, you know, don't have the habit of making time to do things like that because they might seem, you know, oh, it's not that important. The retreat provided me personally with that time to just sit down surrounded by other women, or you could just go by yourself if you want to be a little alone for this process and really dig in, like sit down and think, what is it that I would like to see? What are my goals even? That makes you stop and think about that, because sometimes you're like, okay, vision board is great, but why am I doing this? But it's tied to your goals. Mm-hmm. And then it makes you reflect, well, what goals do I have? Maybe you're just going through life, you know, just, you know, if you're a mom, somebody needs to be dropped off here, or somebody needs this for that. If you're, you know, at work, an employee, or if you're running, you know, a project of some sort, that's, you know, time that you spend there. But you don't really sit down and think, what are the goals for Katie?
Well, did you feel more empowered, or have you felt more empowered after creating that vision board? How has that influenced your empowerment?
So it's interesting when you say empowered, I don't necessarily think that that made me empowered, mm-hmm. but what it made me feel is it made me feel really well taken care of. And that could tie into empowerment. But when you asked me that question, right away I think I just felt good that I was doing something for me.